I talked to my NSA buddies at Fort Carson, Peterson Air Force Base, and Buckley, where I was actually their doctor taking care of the pilots flying and spraying the chemtrails. So I know it's real. If anybody says it's not real, they're full of it.
How do you think these people can keep this program under wraps? I mean, they're doing it right in front of your eyes. It's
right in front of your eyes. Well, what they obviously knew before they even started it is that the average person in this day and age, because of TV and everything else, they don't even look up. People who lived in the country generally used to always walk out the door and look at the sky. In a city, it's different because you're surrounded by big, tall buildings and so on. And so, in fact, they even look at the sidewalk. It's not safe to look at people in the eye sometimes. So you understand, too, in the artificial system that we've come into of living inside a little home and into the car to work and back again, people have lost connection with their habitat, their natural habitat, which is the open air, and they do not look up. You notice there's so many when they're doing it with this drift pattern.
One of these airplanes, I was looking up at them, in with binoculars. They're coming down lower and lower.
Yes, they are.
I've heard people, on these shows, expressing this observation. Okay, this one plane is, most of these, I feel, were 767 tankers. And the nozzles, the nozzles where the stuff was coming out was on the tail fins.
Yeah.
I mean, this one was low. I saw it. Binoculars, it was not coming out of engines, it's coming off the tail fins. I was wondering why there hasn't been a whistleblower, by one of these pilots, but just another point here. I mean, the air traffic controllers,
yes,
they see these stupid planes up there. How have they kept it secret? You understand what I'm saying?
Dear government, I thought it would interest you to know that I have completely lost faith in your ability to represent my interests. It is apparent to me that the only interests you represent are those of large corporations and that you have totally alienated yourself from the majority of the populace. You see, all your attempts to misdirect my attention have failed. Now, I realize that you've heard this sort of criticism before, so I'll spare you the dissident rhetoric and direct your attention to the more pressing point. My former faith in your abilities to get your act together were the only things that were keeping you safe. Keeping you safe. Keeping you safe. You see, all your various attempts to sedate my frustration and misdirect my attention have failed. Cunnilingus that was keeping me in line with the hope that one day you'd have a paradigmatic shift in your attitude to the people who look to your organization and actually start doing your half of the social compact this country was founded on. The hopeful and faith-filled system was, if you will, a kind of political soma, keeping me forever dreaming of a savior, a great man who would fight for the people. Fight for the people. You keeping you safe. Now I've woken up, and I see around me a sleeping giant lying listlessly under the skin of the nation. So when it comes down to you staring at your barrel over a assault rifle and get my bloody little proletarian hands on, and you find yourself asking, what are you? A communist insurgent? A Muslim terrorist? You'd be facing the most chilling answer. No, sir, I'm the fool of the universe. I guess hope is all I have to break because I'm betting that several things that this letter will be a wake-up call from you. But I also know oppression, imperialism, and autocracy are all ours to break too, so I'm not getting my hopes up too high. I'll see you around. Sincerely, a revolution will be mad.